Alright, playing a league match. Can't keep that. This I can keep. I'm going to get rid of Tempting Worm, as it's the least reliable. And lead with Ranger. Hope it isn't mono red. I really regret. Yeah, I wish I still had my Tempting Worm. Oh well. Not a big deal. Let's play wall and be done. Given the choice, I'd rather block with a Ranger. Yep, that is a favorable exchange. Another Jackal Pup. Alright. We have a useless second survival. That's fine though. I'm going to want to make sure I get 2 good activations here. Let's see, if I use it, I go squee. Yeah, there's no reason to use it on my turn. Just running through the scenarios there, but I can safely pass the turn. Yeah, it's not going to matter that I threw back the worm. Just the presence of survival makes it irrelevant. It's been a huge gamble to keep that. Alright, soaking up a bolt. That's what I like to see. Get that squee. Bolt lands. It's 5 damage absorbed by Wall of Roots. Great return on the investment there. Throw that squee out. And choice here is Tempting Worm or just another Wall of Roots. And I think Wall of Roots is what I want. I want to build up my total mana. Nice. That is great. Okay. Yeah, the opponent's hand is awful. I'm really liking my chances here. There's no way I lose. Oh man, they drew another land. Yeah, that was just insanely lucky. Alright. Well, time to get things rolling. Go get... Yeah, no guarantee that I can cast our Hermit. I'm going to play the Tempting Worm. Oh, we got some people using power tools outside. Better close that window. Okay, this is what I want. I want to use the survival. Discard squee. Go get another Wall of Roots. Play it. Play the worm. End the turn. And now I can use my following turn to both get and cast Deranged Hermit for 6 mana in total. Yeah, it is funny to play Tempting Worm when I know the opponent has 3 permanents, but this is just that kind of situation. Alright, let's keep marching toward the conclusion here. Shouldn't take long. Is there anything else I would want more for some reason? No, I just want to kill the opponent. Alright, no need to mess around with other stuff here. Alright, there we are. So that was literally as... I mean, I don't think I've ever had a game go that well against against mono red aggro. I literally just ended at 20 life. It was completely insane. Yeah, that mana flooding was out of control. Super lucky. Okay, let's get my stuff in. No, not Reverend Silence. What am I doing? Spike Feeder, probably Genesis. Shredder, definitely. I can get rid of these two. Not good enough. Rid of Graveor Muse. Braids is on the chopping block. Hypnotic Spectre is 100% getting cut. Without a doubt. Cabal Therapy. Now the question is, Braids or do I get an Octavia Orangutan? I'm thinking the Orangutan makes more sense. I mean, Braids can set up some nice 2-for-1s in certain board states, but this is the configuration I want. It's not at all unlikely that the opponent has some artifact-based graveyard hate, so I need to be able to just clear it out of the way fast so I can get down to business right after. Yeah, I'm quite confident this is the right configuration. I mean, an argument could be made to take out Quarian Ranger because the birds get burned a lot, but when I don't have a land drop, it can still make a mana, and oh man, that's a disappointing hand. It's like so close to being great, but there's no way I can keep it. Okay, that I can work with. Keep. Yeah, Vigilante is just a worse version of the other stuff I have. Okay, this is a mediocre hand. I think it's workable. Really go for... Ooh. I mean, it's gonna be hard to cast that, but really what I want is like a basic forest. I'd like to cast stuff without taking damage every time. Barbarian Rain means the opponent is probably out of lands. They might get hung up for a bit. Huh. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I think I have to go for the worm. Alright, Seal and Vortex. That's alright. Hmm. What could the opponent be holding? Is it worth dressing? No, it's definitely, the move is definitely to naturalize the vortex on the opponent's end step. I'm going to attack with Worm. Take a big chunk. It just doesn't seem as effective as a blocker. I'm really not liking my chances this game. Shock. Okay, good thing I didn't go for that. Duress. Okay. Yeah, the opponent is fortunately 2 worm hits away from death, but they're just not on defense right now. Yeah, those Landwar Waves as my only sources. Kind of hurting me. Anyway, stop the bleeding from the vortex. Wall of Roots. Okay, so I'm going to play the wall. And, I mean, this is a tough choice because I have Natural Order, and that would get Nishoba. So I could either apply pressure with Tempting Worm or go all in on defending myself and then playing Natural Order. But the thing is, the opponent has, what, 3 more damage on the board? 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm just going to die. It's not... This is not going to end well. Anyway, there's no way I race the opponent with Tempting Worm when they have 2 Mog Fanatics to chump block with when the time comes. I think that makes it pretty clear I have to play defense. Yeah, I'm just dead on the board now. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, the lightning bolt doesn't make things any easier. Okay. Well, yeah, I got beaten pretty badly. But, you know, I took a mulligan and I had an okay hand, so I don't know. I mean, it's not like I could have mulliganed that. I just needed to draw better. Maybe lose the ranger here. But on the other hand, what would I want instead? There's just a lot of garbage around here. I could take Engineered Plague. Kind of expensive, but it's good removal. And when the opponent doesn't have any board presence, I can sort of just use it as ball lightning insurance. Do I want to do that? But yeah, I mean, like I don't know, with all that stuff, it just feels like a 1/1 that doesn't even reliably make mana when it does survive. It just isn't gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. All right, I just want just a good draw. So nice solid opening hand. Nope. At least I'm mulligan so I can send back the Nishoba. Alright. Goodbye. Hopefully I'll be seeing you later. Better than my hand last game, at least. I'll take this as my 6-carder without complaint. No turn 1 creature. That's good. It's way easier to make the opponent run out of gas when they don't have a creature on turn 2. Or I'm sorry, on turn 1. Or turn 2 also for that matter. Yeah, Wall of Roots, definitely. Okay, that's a bolt. Lavamancer. ×2. Interesting. Bit of awkward timing there, I think. Alright, so I need to chart this out. Do I have any desire to hang on to Mastercore or to Deranged Hermit? I mean, I could even just play the Mastercore now. Soak up 4 damage. That would not be bad. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I just need to run down the opponent's resources. Just play the Mastercore. And like, I mean, what are they going to not kill it? They don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, just absorb that damage. Yep, just soaking it up. Oh, the timing. Incredible. That was spectacular. Wow, that was so cool. I'm going to name Wizard, as I do have a human in my deck. Yeah, it's a pretty good card in this matchup, I think. But you don't want, obviously, to bring in the full 4. One is great, 2 would probably be justifiable. Hmm. Let's put up walls right now. Bad draw. Discard Squee. Go get, I guess, another Wall of Roots. Or just the Tempting Worm, honestly. Let's get the Tempting Worm. Yeah, there we go. And then once I have an offense in place, I can shift to finding and playing Spike Feeder, I guess. If it looks like it makes sense. Hopefully I'm not just dead. But right now I'm pretty well protected from Ball Lightning. And I've got something squeezing the opponent. I mean, 5 damage per turn is a lot. Another wall. Okay. I'm going to attack. Alright, if I discard Squee, I can go get Quarian Ranger maybe, play it, untap one of my lands, then discard all the Blossoms. I would have to take 1 damage, but then at that point, I could play. I mean, with Lava Dart, I don't want to bother with a Quarian Ranger. Let's get this going. Just have to make sure I don't die. Get the feeder. I'm going to, instead of taking our damage, I'm just going to finish off that wall. Play the feeder. Do I just use it now? Yeah, I think I will. I'm just going to use it now. I'm not going to open myself up. Not going to take pain to survival. Ugh. Alright, attack with Tempting Worm. Discard Squee. Go get Genesis, discard Genesis. Get Wall of Roots, play Wall of Roots. That is the move. I don't think the opponent would board in Price of Progress. I mean, it would definitely be wrong. There's only 4 non-basics in the whole deck. I have to just hope that they know that. I mean, what am I going to do? Not play the land? Yeah, that looks like double Fire Blast, doesn't it? Oh well.